Today I will discuss to you the length of curves. Okay, for example, you have a given curve which is a function of x. Now, you are then required to compute for its length from a certain range, let's say from this point up to this point. Okay? Paano mo lalaro ngayon yan? The answer is, we'll use calculus. Right? The principle of calculus, guys, is what? You'll just take a small strip, infinitesimally small actually. This is what we call the differential strip or differential length ds. Ito ngayon yung study natin. Actually guys, from this point up to this point, almost magkadikit yan. Parang tuldok na lang yan. But of course, zinong mo lang. Now, if you draw a tangent at that point, a tangent line at that point, okay? The slope of the tangent is what? This is dx and this is dy. Okay? Pag zino mo pa yan ulit, yung nangyari niyan, yung curve na length na ito is almost straight line na lang siya. This is ds. Okay? Dahil sobrang iksi niya, almost straight line na lang yung curve na yan. Okay? This is dy and this is dx. Of course, dahil right triangle yan, pwede ko naman gamitan ulit na Pythagorean formula. Okay? So if you use Pythagorean formula, this length ds, which represent to the length of the curve of this sample, ds squared, which is the hypotenuse of the triangle, is just equal to what? dx squared plus dy squared. Okay, ds is just dx squared plus dy squared. Maybe you're gonna ask, what is D stands for? D stands for differential, meaning you're just studying a differential strip. Okay? So ds is just what? dx squared plus dy squared. Sa mathematics, guys, you are allowed to multiply a certain variable, okay, on just a one side of the equation, provided that its equivalent is just equal to 1. Okay? So here in this case, what if we're gonna multiply a value which is equivalent to dx over dx? Is it allowed? Yes. Why? Because dx over dx is just equivalent to 1. Okay? Now, what if this dx ay papasok ko dito sa loob ng square root na yan? So yung mangyayari, yung dx na yan, bago ko siya palabasin sa square root, dapat kapag dito siya sa loob, magiging square siya. Why? Because the square root of dx squared is just dx. Kung pag pinasok ko siya, magiging dx squared siya. That's so dx squared plus dy squared over dx squared times dx. So, sana yun siya. Yung dx niyan, pinasok sa loob ng square root, which is denominator. In short, magiging dx squared siya. Kasi, pag extract ng square root na yan, the square root of dx squared will again come back to dx. Okay? Now, dx squared over dx squared, what's that? That is just what? dx squared over dx squared plus dy over dx squared dx. So what is this? dx squared over dx squared is what? Just 1 plus dy over dx squared dx. This is dx. So taking the integral of both sides, this gives us the length of curve, which is what? The integral of 1 plus dy over dx squared dx. Or simply, dy over dx squared is just y prime or the first derivative of a function. So this is the formula for the length of curves. Now, for example yan, let's say you have a function y is equal to 4x squared. So this equation or function is just the equation of a parabola. Just a parabola. Now, pag in-graph mo yan, of course, this is just a parabola wherein yung vertex niya is nasa origin. Saka facing upwards. Kasi yung not construct rectum mo is positive. Now, let's say you are required to compute for each length from 0 to 2 meters or 2. X is equal to 2. So, ano gagawin? Of course, we'll use this formula. So, S for the arc length, maybe you'll get confused with S, okay? Other books uses S as the arc length, and you can also use L. That stands for the length, okay? So, S is just the square root of 1 plus dy over dx squared dx. Again guys, this dy over dx is just y prime for the first derivative. So if I were you, then you can use either. So y is equal to 4x squared. Taking the first derivative or the y prime, that is the derivative of y with respect to x, is what? It's just what? 2 times 4x. Okay? Power formula. So dy over dx is just 8x. Now, yung value na yan, pasok mo dun. Sorry, I forgot to put integral. Okay? So, arc length is just the integral of what? The square root of 1 plus y prime, which is 8x, dx, from 0 to 2. Of course, huwag ka naman panghirap pa. Input mo niyan sa calcu. Okay? But, if you're there to integrate it, maybe you can use what? Trigonometric substitution. Okay? Just to give you some techniques, you can use x is equal to a tangent theta. Okay? Laruin mo yan. And you'll end up to the integral, which is the integral of secant cube theta d theta. Yan yung magiging result niyan. Okay? Kung may limits ka naman, input mo na sa calcu. Okay? Other techniques that I can give you is use the ready-made formula. Okay? The length of the curve is, of course, what is that? 1/2. 1/2. The square root of what? The square root of b squared plus 16h squared plus b squared over 8h ln square root of what? 4h plus square root of b squared plus 16 h squared all over b. Shit, ang haba. Okay? Actually, I already derived it from this integral. Kasi masakit yung secant cube. The integral of secant cube is so difficult to integrate. Pero nilaro ko na yan, ito yung magiging result. Actually, you can also find this formula sa book ni Earnhardt, Solid Mensuration. Okay? Now, what is B and what is H? Okay? Yung gawin mo, kung may parabola kang ganyan, at x is equal to 2, find the value of y. Okay? Sample. Okay? Y is equal to 4x squared. At x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. At x is equal to 2, of course, y is just what? 4 times 2 squared. So y is what? 4 times 4, this is 16. So in short, yung height mo guys is 16. From the x-axis, you have 16 units upward. So, ito yung height mo. Ito yung height mo, 16. So, ito ang nilalagay mo dyan. Now, how about the base? Yung base, guys, is half lang ng parabola yung kukunin mo. This is 2 units. So, pasok mo yan dyan. B is equal to 2. H is equal to 16. Then, you have the length of the curve. Okay? What if you're required to compute for the total length? Okay? From here to here. Then, just multiply it by 2. Okay? That's all.